Today I'm getting started on the lower platform, the roadside platform. It's raining. And then I get involved with this other architect, a local guy who knows everybody, has been working here for the past 50 years, and he tells me I'll never get approval. $60 centimeters wide and 4 meters long. The curb, the flattest part, is about 80 centimeters. Just excavate this bit out right here. Essentially, I'm building a long, wide ladder from the ground up to that 2-meter retaining wall, which is the upper platform. So, yeah. This is very much going to be trial and lots of errors. We'll just put you right there. Like that. It'll be 80 wide, it'll be 4 meters long. Hi everyone, today I'm back and I'm working on the loading platform, which I mentioned back in the previous video, which I'll put a link to up here. The upper platform is done. That's my cedar deck. Building the cedar deck, sealing the cedar deck videos are in my playlist if you want to jump back and see them. But today I'm getting started on the lower platform, the roadside platform, and you know, let's see how it goes. It's raining. I don't want to pull all my tools in, and my cameras, everything. Okay, I've got the basic components of a box all cut out now. It's 4 meters long. What's that? About 12 feet. A little bit more than 12 feet. And I definitely need some center support. Also, because this is going to be an elevator, and there's going to be kind of a carriage or a carrying car that docks with this. Let's call it table. Let's call it a platform. I need something in the center to take care of that, and I haven't got that figured out yet. So I'm coming back tomorrow if the weather permits, and we'll continue on making the centerpieces. And I may even get some concrete kind of footers to sit in the ground and rest these posts on, because I'm not putting these posts in the ground. They'll rot in a year. So yeah, more to come. I'll be back tomorrow. What are you doing? B. What are you doing? Yesterday we made good progress on cutting essentially the basic frame for the platform downstairs. And I'm going to test fit them. I'm not going to put I'm not going to screw anything together up here on the platform, because I've got to carry it all the way down there, and I probably can't go straight down. I'm going to have to go down the road, and it'll take me a long time. So I'm going to test fit everything. I've got some clamps up here. I'm going to try and put it together upside down and see where we're at height wise, and see if everything fits. Just like that. Right here. Okay, there we are. That's my talkative neighbor, and she walks this route every day almost. And she saw my video surveillance signs, which I put up a couple months back. She said, "Did you catch me yet?" She said she's been up there a couple of times just wandering around. And in fact, she probably did that before I put the cameras up, because I haven't seen her. I get a couple other people that are up here regularly, and but I know who they are, so it's fine. think I said earlier that none of these are cut to length height, right? So I have to do that now. I wanted as much wiggle room as possible given the slope of the terrain. And I think this is my cornerstone, let's call it. And I'll set this one first, so everything should go off of this one. But actually, we're getting to lunch right now, so I think it's break time. Okay, we're back. So I've had a good feed, and gonna go slow for the first 20 minutes or so, let me digest a little bit, and then get back to work and adjusting the post locations. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes though and give you some update on the channel. And so if you're a new viewer and you're not interested in history and context and you just want to see building, jump ahead about 2 minutes. But for my regular viewers, you obviously know that I haven't put out a video, or haven't put out many videos in the past 3-4 months. And there's a reason for it, a couple of reasons, and I wanted to just give you, tell you what I can. I can't tell the whole story because there's moving parts and there's people and parties involved in the discussion, but let me tell you what I can. So this year, 2022, has really been no building. I've done some fix-ups on the tiny house. I put in the working platform, done a bunch of little stuff, but no real building, moving me forward in the homestead plan of Shimoda life, which is building my forever house up on the ridge. And so the reason, let's just go back to look at what happened in 2022. We started with me and my previous architect having to respond to some queries from the land management government agency. And we spent 3 months doing that, and that was fine. We had to do that, and the result was really positive. We're completely legal, legitimate. They know what we're doing. I know what we're doing, and we're doing it all legally, so that's good. And then, so we're in the June time frame then, and I've got no architect, and I live in a small town where architects aren't hanging out on every street corner. So I'm getting into a funk. I can't find anybody I trust. And then I get involved with this other architect, a local guy, who knows everybody, has been working here for the past 50 years, and he tells me I'll never get approval. He looks at my land, he doesn't have much data, but he looks around and he says, absolutely not, you'll never get approval, forget it. And I took that seriously. This guy knows everybody, he's been around forever, and I took it very seriously, and it knocked the wind out of my sails. I thought, why am I doing anything anymore? Why am I wasting my money? I shouldn't be building a concrete road or building a platform or building a mountain elevator when I can't ultimately have a house. So why don't I just shut it down and take my money and find another project, another property? So June, July, August, corresponding with the summer heat when I didn't have any energy to work anyway, mentally I had no energy to work because this local expert told me, forget it. So fast forward to September, and through the introduction of a friend, I've got another professional looking at things. And he's telling me with a lot of confidence that there's no problem. He said, John, we'll figure it out. We can do it. And this guy seems completely legit, and he's given me hope again. So soon we're going to start working on a new set of drawings and a submission application. And it's not going to be a 15-month thing. We're going to turn around something really quick so that we can start the conversation with the authorities that have to make that decision. So anyway, we want to get in front of them really quickly with all the correct paperwork. And this new guy, he's just given me a lot of confidence. So I think we're back. I think, let's continue. We'll keep on the project. I've got a little bit of confidence now. Let's start pushing out videos again. Let's start doing some construction on the mountain and making Shimoda life an active project once again. Okay, thanks for hanging around for these few minutes. Context, so let's go back to our regular programming. It looks like, boom. Boom. Okay. 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 Well, I'm surprised. But anyway, it looks like we're there. Next step, the elevator. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, I'm pretty much finished for the day, cleaning up, packing up the tools. But before I go, I'm just thinking, you know, this thing isn't concreted in, it's just kind of sitting here. If a big, 250-pound boar happened to come screaming down this hill and bumped into it, I think you just push it right over. I don't know if you caught that on the mic, but that screaming sound I've heard several days. I think it's a pheasant or a peacock, but it's disconcerting, but I think it's only a pheasant. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you very much for hanging around for part one of this. There could be many more parts, we don't know yet. But anyway, thanks for hanging around.